All right, so now I'm going through and I am doing the crumb coat. But what I do is I cover the cake completely in frosting and then I'll scrape it off. To get more frosting. Oh, great. Yeah.
It's so teeny. It's so boy.
Okay.
It's true.
So now what I'm going to do after I wash my hands real quick, because that got all over the place, I'm now going to take this guy, leave it right here, and just smooth everything out. And I'm just scraping the excess off into the bowls that I have the color on, because I'm going to be going to need more of the colored frosting. Hi, monkey. And then I'm just folding this over into the top. Okay. Stop, Olivia. So this is the cake so far. And now I'm going to put it in the freezer to set for a little bit. Alright, so now I've got my big cake board out because I'm doing a lot of decoration with this cake. I'm going to take a dollop of frosting and just kind of position it like right here, because I'm going to put the cake kind of to the side. And now I'm going to grab the cake. I'm going to test it. Yeah, it's set up for what I need it to do. I'm going to grab the cake. Get out of there, baby. Stop. Then I'm going to take my long spatula. I'm going to pick up the cake, pull it towards the end, and grab it. And I'm going to place it right there. So I will grab the camera in a second and show you its placement. That is the placement of the cake on my board. Alright, so I forgot that before I place it on the board, I have to decorate it. Duh. So I'm going to try to set this up so you can actually see a good view of me decorating it. Alright, well, that's going to be the best I can get it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our blue icing, our teal icing, and we're going to start piping it in a line. Now, once you've come up to here, you're then going to go up a line. So once I have all the blue done, I will be back. Alright, so now that I've got the blue on, I'm going to take the purple and do pretty much the same thing, but I'm going to overlap the last one that I did first. Alright, so now I've got the cake completely like that. So what I'm going to do is I got to clean off my spatula. Because I don't want to have white frosting mix in with my teal and purple. So once that is cleaned, we're going to do it just like you're doing a crumb coat. But I'm going to do it very lightly. Now, I'm going to take this because I'm going to be mixing the teal and purple. So I'm going to take this extra stuff right here and I'm going to put this in a bowl. Now I'm going to come up. Alright, so this is going to be the back of my cake because I messed up right there. So at least that way I know, okay, this is the back of my cake. This is what it looks like. Now what I'm going to do is do did a little ripple effect in the cake. Okay. Now for the top, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and scrape this inward. Just like that. All right, and that so far is what the cake looks like. All right, so at this point right now, I've got some sugar beet pearls as well as some decorations. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the decorations on the top of the cake first, so that way I can then decide where I want everything else. All right, so I have this happy birthday sign that I got from Wish for $1 that I'm going to stick into the cake. Okay. And I have a mermaid that I'm going to stick in the cake as well. Once I figure out how I want it. I like the placement of that. Alright, there we go. I'm going to take this. Two. Do I want two there, or am I? Sorry, this is happy birthday. Maybe I'll write it down here. I don't know. So that is what the cake looks like so far. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my pearls. Take a couple in my hand. I'm just putting the pearls at the base of where the sticks go in, just to dress it up a little bit, because where they are high and not all the way into the cake, I don't want to do like a mound of frosting. Got those there. Now I'm going to set up another piping bag and I'll be back. Alright, so now I have a piping bag with a Wilton number 96 tip on it. And I just went ahead and I mixed both the colors, kind of just popped them in the bag for almost like a cool tie-dyed effect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the angle and I'm going to show you the base. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to pipe, 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 and pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing that all along the bottom. Alright, so I went ahead, I did this design on the top and on the bottom, and I went in and added little pearls. And now I've gone ahead and prepped my board for the graham cracker sand that I'm going to lay down. So once I lay it down, I will be back. Alright, so I went ahead and I added the sand. I added the sand all the way around. And I went ahead and I did some blue water frosting. I used food coloring for the blue. No one's going to eat this, so I didn't really care about it as much. So yeah, so I'm going to take some white and I'm going to try to put splurts of white up in the front here to make it look like it's crashing, and then I'll be back. That is the final cake. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this cake. I know it's probably a long video and I will try to cut where I can, but I do appreciate you sticking around to the end, and I'll see you next time.